What's going on, guys? It's Coach Keem, and in this tutorial video I want to show you how you can leverage free AI tools to be able to put together a credit builder and roadmap plan of action to get you from credit repair to funding really quick. And again, these are free tools that you can use. I'm going to leave some links below in the video so that you guys can access these links. I'm going to leave the scripts and the prompts that you can use to actually activate these AI tools. So again, this is how you're going to be able to take yourself from not being ready on the credit side to actually being ready to access some sort of funding if you're struggling with your personal credit. So let's get into it. So what I wanted to show you really quickly is how to build out a roadmap and credit builder plan for your personal credit so that you can access funding for your business. Now, I'm going to use two forms of AI on this tutorial or this training. This one right here is called, the credit roadmap and builder. I actually created this within ChatGPT. This is a GPT, but this is all that you need to do. So first of all, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you have your credit reports, right? From somewhere like Identity IQ. You want to make sure that you have your 3 bureau credit reports from somewhere like Identity IQ, MyScore IQ, Smart Credit, annualcreditreport.com. And you want to download that report as a PDF, right? You want to download it as a PDF file, not an HTML. Don't copy the link. When you get your credit report, you view your latest report. While you're on that screen, you're going to right click it to give you the option to print. When you go into the print screen, it'll say save as PDF. You'll save it as a PDF, okay? Then from there, you're going to come to the roadmap and builder, and I will leave the link in the description so that you guys can access this. But all you have to do is click this plus button here, go to add photos and files. You're going to find your PDF credit report, right? And you're simply going to put it into the system, right? And then all you have to do is click one button. You're going to click the green arrow button down at the bottom of the screen. It's going to actually read your credit report for you, create your summary to let you know exactly what's going on with your profile. It's going to let you know what good things you have going on. Then it's going to break down your FICO factor summary, right? Based on payment history, utilization, age, credit mix, and new credit. And it's going to let you know the rating, right? So for this client, their payment history is weak. They have high utilization. And then it's going to give you the impact notes. It'll let you know the positives that you have going on your credit reports. Then it's going to let you know your negatives. So with this client, they have a few charge-offs, some late payments with Kovo. Revolving credit is at an 80%, more of a breakdown of those things. Then it's going to give you some recommendations, right? Priority one is to, stop score suppression, which is high impact utilization, giving some recommendations on paying these down with the recommended or estimated impact. Also, whatever other negative stuff that you have going on your credit report, you want to address those things for this client, addressing those charge-offs strategically by negotiating pay for deletes, best outcomes, settling for less, et cetera, et cetera. Do not reactivate accounts unintentionally. Then priority 3 is the Azeo method, all 0 except 1. So you want to pay down whatever utilization is high on all the rest of your credit cards except, maybe one of those. And then it's going to give you your 90-day action roadmap, right? From month 1, month 2 to month 3, and then your long-term strategy for 6 to 12 months. And then the next check-in date, right? To take this to the next level, what you want to do is copy your information. So we're just going to copy all of this data here that the bot gave us, right? And then you want to come open up an account with Claude AI, because Claude AI, for some reason, is just a little bit better when it comes to this type of stuff. And you want to enter the following prompt, right? You guys can screenshot it, but you want to enter this prompt here, and then you want to paste that summary into Claude. The other thing you want to do too is upload the actual credit report. You want to go click the plus button, go to add photos and files. And just the same way you did with the GPT bot, you also want to import your PDF version of the credit report. We say act as a consumer credit specialist and take the following information and expound and elaborate on it so that I can take actionable steps towards funding. Also create an actionable dispute framework for any negative accounts to be removed from my FCRA and Metro 2 violations, which up to the credit bureaus. Click that same arrow on the bottom right hand side of the screen. So this is what we teach in my mentorship class. Now, once Claude is done doing what it's doing, you should have something that looks like this: your credit roadmap, funding strategy, and dispute framework. Right? It'll have your name, your information, what your credit scores are. But if you notice, this is a 33-page document and it's very detailed. You can actually download this, save it, and you'll have it for your own records. Right? It's letting you know where you stand, credit score breakdown, your strengths. Right? Again, it just elaborated on what ChatGPT or the GPT bot was able to do. Your liabilities and what's suppressing your scores, actionable steps towards funding, understanding what lenders actually look at. Phase 1, utilization reset, which is their highest impact. It'll let you know what your highest impact is. Phase 2, charge-off strategy, that impact. And I was telling you, month 2 or month 4, but you can do all of these things simultaneously, but it's very detailed, right? It's giving you all the accounts that are negative and also letting you know, excuse me, that's my phone, turn that off. And it's also letting you know what the strategy is, Metro 2 issue, the timing and things of that nature, right? Settlement negotiation playbook. Phase 3, funding readiness checklist. Building business credit is parallel. Month 12 or 12-month credit roadmap, right? So this is a roadmap for everything that you should be doing for the next 12 months. Section 4 is the FCRA and Metro 2 dispute framework, the legal basis, identified FCRA and Metro 2 violations. For this particular account, it's going to give you those for each account that you have, right? That's reporting negative. And then it's going to give you some case law that you can use to include in the dispute letter, or, just for your reference. And then, dispute letters letting you know certified mail addresses. You want to send those off certified mail, and then it's going to give you the actual dispute letter, right? This is for TransUnion. For this particular person, has the particular account, specific violation, legal basis. And again, you can see how detailed this thing is, right? Here's account number 2, same thing. And then it will be the same for every negative account that you do have. And then it's going to be dispute letters for each credit bureau. So you see, this is Experian, right? Same thing. And then this one is for Equifax, same information, right? Then here's your post-dispute action plan and escalation in case anything comes back verified, and just some more things that you need to be doing, like documenting everything, additional consumer rights that you should know, and then your credit repair command center, right? So again, your most important actions this month, right? And that's pretty much what you need to do to help you optimize your credit profile and get you in position for funding. Again, I will leave the links to all of these things and the scripts and prompts that you can use. If you have any questions, I'll leave my email address and access to my DIY Credit Repair Enforcement Academy, right? This is my mentorship. You guys can join. It's only $47 a month, but we go over things just like this, where students are seeing real results by just leveraging free AI tools, guys. Free AI tools.